There's another pyramid that we want to go in before we do much else. I can just remember exactly where it is. I don't think it's back here, but I want to explore back here because, okay. Yes. I think this is a switch that makes the honeycomb piece appear. That's very useful. And it's not timed, so you can come back here and hit this anytime to make sure that you get it. There's the green Jinjo. We're going to want to make sure to grab this guy. They really make you learn how to use the double jump in this level, among other levels, obviously, but in this level especially, because if you don't have the double jump, you're not going to be able to navigate a lot of the smaller platforms with anything resembling grace or skill. So there is Gobi. You can see him sitting over there, and to get to him, we've actually got to use the magic carpets. But the magic carpets are fickle, so that they only appear sometimes, and they fade fairly soon after, you know, appearance and disappearance and arriving and stuff. So you can kind of jump on him one here, he'll fly you over here, and he'll come over here and talk to Gobi. He says it's too hot, he needs some shade so we can free him. He'll give us a Jiggy, and he goes off to cool down. Now, where in the entire level is the one place with water that we've seen so far? Back by the Oasis, of course. So, that's where Gobi's gone. He's gone back by the Oasis area, and we can go ahead and go see him. I'm not going to bother waiting for the carpet. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. Go away. Okay, up here, I believe this is just a pair of running shoes. Yep. So obviously we can't use them yet because we haven't found bottles. He's around here somewhere though, so we're gonna have to keep looking. We need to find him before we can do much else in this level because some of the challenges and things that you gotta do require those shoes, and obviously if we go back to finish Freeze Easy Peak, we're going to need them for that as well, so die. Like I said, those enemies aren't that big of a threat. They're just annoying. I think it's actually this pyramid that we want to go in next. Yes, it is. Okay. Do we need the speedy shoes for this? I think we do, actually. Yeah, we do. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to have to wait to do that later. I'm going to have to go find bottles. I know he's around here somewhere. I just can't remember exactly where. Ah, there he is. Speak of the devil. So he gives us the running shoes, speedy sneakers, whatever you want to call them. Basically, they're like the waiters, where they'll give us a bit of a limited time duration boost to our speed, as opposed to making us invincible to all of the thing. And he also notes that is the last move that we have to learn in the entire game. So Banjo has his full repertoire, so to say, of moves. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. We've actually got all the moves we need to finish the game. I don't know why these eggs and waiters are here. It's just a thing. But up here, obviously, there's this pair of speedy shoes. You can go ahead and put them on and take off. With the speedy shoes, your jump duration is also increased due to the increased momentum. And that makes this Jiggy possible to get. So basically that guy's thing, that was Grabba. He would go under the sand and taunt you if you didn't have the speedy shoes on, because you wouldn't be able to get the Jiggy, because he would go underground anytime you got close. But because you're wearing the speedy shoes, you can get to him and make him give it up faster than he can go down under the sand. So that's all that was. I just basically skipped over his dialogue. So I guess these waiters must be to get these notes down here. So let's go ahead and grab those then. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna do it. Whoop! Jump, jump, jump! Nope, didn't quite make it. Ah, wrong one. There we go. Alright. So now that we've got that, we've got the new move. Let's go down this way. No, not quite there. What am I thinking of? We could do this no, we can do this one now. Let's go ahead and do this one. Stop being so ADD, Ben. We gotta do what we were planning to do and then just move on, okay? Move on. So we'll go ahead and grab the speedy shoes and then come back and do this pyramid challenge. We might not get all the notes all the way up on our way. We'll just have to come back and grab them. But we do want to do this pyramid next. Why wasn't that working? Again, it gives you 25 seconds and then it uses 5 of them for a cutscene. Nice job, Rare. Thanks. That's really great. Okay, switch back here. These speedy shoes last for more than long enough for you to get to the top, so... Oh, didn't quite make it. So yeah, the thing is that it's worth noting that in this game, Grunty does talk to you a lot within levels, whereas in Banjo Tooie, she really doesn't. Grunty is basically there at the beginning of the game, and then a couple of times in cutscenes, and then she disappears until the end of the game. So... Yes, we know. 5 seconds for a cutscene. Sheesh. Nobody's got time for that. Okay, I was wrong. The shoes give you plenty of time to get up here, but the actual timer is very, very close. So yeah. Let me see. What do you need to do here? I think you just need to grab the Jiggy. Yeah, that's all you need to do. Just grab the Jiggy, and then the door opens, and that causes the water to drain, which turns that pit area that we fell into earlier into a lake, another oasis rather. And that means that all of a sudden, it's a nice place to visit again. So this area, I don't think there's anything else here. I mean, obviously we've got mummies, but I think it's just the 4 notes and the Jiggy. I don't think this face on the floor actually does anything. You know, I'm actually gonna kill these guys just in case there's something else that isn't here. I don't think that no, there isn't, but oh well. I got my health back. Whatever. Yeah, it's just a face, I guess. Just a face in the floor. I don't think it makes any difference. But yeah, it turns that middle area into another oasis, which means that now we aren't going to fall down in there and die. And also it causes some power-ups and things items to appear at the bottom. So we can't access that flying pad down there anymore, but that's alright. We still have the flying pad on Jinxie's back that we can use, so it's not that big of a deal. Go ahead and grab the rest of these notes now that there's no danger of actually dying at this point. That's why I was hesitating to grab these notes before. It's because otherwise I was afraid I was going to fall in there again and again and again, which I ended up doing anyway, so it didn't really make all that much of a difference. Grab a couple more feathers here. Go ahead and dive down into the lake, or oasis, or water. Just say water, seriously. It's just basically like that one part in the very bottom of Clanker's Cavern where there's just items basically around in a circle that you can access and just get on your way. It's not that... I mean, none of these items, aside from the Jinjo, obviously, are really that big of a deal. You got a Mumbo token, you got some notes. None of them are Jiggies, aside from, obviously, the Jinjo. But it's still, obviously, if you want 100% this level, and why would you not, you know, you want to come down here and grab those. So, you know, we got one more pyramid to finish. Not this one. We already did this one. We got one more pyramid to finish. That... stupid. Okay. We got one more pyramid to finish, and we have to do Gobi's thing, and that should be pretty much it. Okay, I'm just trying to think of what order I want to do these things in. We're going to go back and see Gobi and Trunks before we do anything else. See, now Gobi's found his way over here to the oasis, and he's just like, hey, what's up, guys? And I'm like, okay. This tree looks a bit thirsty, but I need all the water. No, you really don't. So what you gotta do is you gotta slam on Gobi's back, as cruel as it seems, and cause him to spit all of his water out, because, you know, camels store water in their humps. No, they don't. Rare fails biology again, and that causes trunks to basically grow. And a Jiggy to appear. And Gobi runs off. We'll see him again a little bit. He isn't gone. He's just moved to a different area. He doesn't leave this level completely until a little bit later. So, grab that. We have all the Jinjos, all but 2 of the Jiggies. We only have 1 honeycomb piece, though. That's starting to worry me. I hope this doesn't become another honeycomb hunt like a couple of other levels have been. That's really the one collectible in this game that I don't remember where they all are. Even things like the notes, I do have a general idea where most of those are, but the actual, you know, the honeycomb pieces, I don't remember where they all are. Just because they're not one of those collectibles that really sticks in your mind. I've had to walk through 2 of them so far in this LP, just because I honestly don't remember where they all are. So, okay, and then this up here, it's fairly obvious. You have to beak bomb the target. And then you have to fly down into the front of the pyramid. I believe this is another Jiggy. I don't remember if the other honeycomb piece is here. I'm hoping that it is, simply because otherwise I don't know where it is. So... oh yeah, I remember this. Ruby. Stereotype number 764. And, oh yeah, his little pet, you'll be seeing him in Banjo Kazooie as well. But basically, the idea is we have to try to get... there's a Jiggy up in mid-air up high above us, and to get it, we have to do something for Ruby, which is to make his snake dance. But, that's easier done than said. Or said than done, rather. Because you have to get eggs into this little basket here, which is constantly moving, and it ends up speeding up, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, what the heck, oh gosh, this is going faster and faster, I need to press the button, and I need to do it with good timing, but it's not working because the eggs are bouncing all over the place, and then they don't go in when you think they're going to go in, but they go in when you don't think they're going to go in, and I don't know what's going on, and So basically, you fill his basket with eggs, and then he tells his friend, he basically plays his flute, and his friend pissed up goes up into the air, and that allows us to I think it allows us to climb his neck and reach the Jiggy. Yep. And by playing his flute, he basically makes the same exact song that plays on the overworld anyway, so yeah. And we're still missing that other honeycomb piece, and that is going to really, really bug me. Oh, boy. Okay, so I know the honeycomb piece is in this level, but aside from that, I don't know where it is. So I'm going to probably... that was weird. After I finish the other flying thing here, which I'm going to do right now, and get the other honeycomb piece that's in the honeycomb-shaped cactus, I'm going to look up where that other honeycomb piece is and then go and get it, rather than make you guys wait around for that. Because, you know, nobody has time for that. Okay, so there's that one, and that one appears, I believe, where is that? Over here? No. I think it's over on the other side here. We can always go and get that cactus while we're on our way. The cactus, it's a bit of a not a daredevil thing, but it's a little bit tricky because you have to fly right inside of it, otherwise it hurts you. And again, you don't have any invincibility frames, so you're gonna get hit a lot if you miss. So, but we got it. Now let me see. You can use the beak bomb to fly around a little bit faster. I should be doing that, but I'm not. I think this is the next one here. So go ahead and fly down in here. You can actually fly down a little bit faster if you point Kazooie's nose towards the ground. But, okay, so that one's over by Jinxie, I believe. Maybe? Yep, here he is. This puzzle isn't hard. I mean, obviously there's stationary targets that you have to fly through. They're not moving, so it's not too difficult, and you can see them from a good deal away. Okay, and there's one more. I don't remember how many there are. How many is this so far? 4? 5? I think this is the 5th one. And the easiest thing about this is the fact that, unlike most of the challenges like this in Donkey Kong 64, this one's not timed. So you can literally take however long you need, come back as many times as you need to, with as many feathers as you can grab. Only joking, we can only give you this. So we can't beat the witch by doing that, but at least they gave us a Jiggy. So there's that. And I'm still missing some notes. I know where they are, though, so that's not that big of a deal. I think I know where that honeycomb piece is as well, actually. My cat's scratching at the door again. Let me see. How many more notes do I need? Yes. Congratulate yourself, Banjo. We have all of the... Okay, we need 6 notes. We have all of the Jiggies here, but we're missing 6 notes and we're missing a honeycomb piece. I believe some of the notes are right over here in this alcove. This is where Gobi hangs out after you... Whoop. How many notes is this? 5? Oh boy. Okay, this is where Gobi hangs out after you make him cough up that thing for cough up the water for Trunks. And you can slam him again, and there's the second honeycomb piece. I'm glad I remembered that. So he leaves the desert to find some peace and quiet. And look at that. It's enough honeycomb pieces for a new cell on the health bar. Excellent. We're still missing a note, though. Crap. Okay, that's an extra life. I have no idea where it could be. I probably missed it in some place like inside of Jinxie, and I honestly don't know where it would be. I'm going to have to cut until I find it. Okay, I found it. See, remember when I said that I was going to come back for these? Yeah. I'm stupid. I don't know where my mind is this particular recording session, but it hasn't been anywhere productive. I just completely spaced out when I was on my way up. I was so totally focused on getting up to the top as fast as possible, I completely forgot about this last note. And that's all 100 of the worlds. Yeah, boy. Grab another honeycomb piece. Now, I don't know. There are 6 more honeycomb pieces in the game, so there's enough. There's 18 total, because there's 2 per world and there's 9 worlds. Yeah, so yeah, there's 18 total in the game. We've got 2 of our cells, so we're 2/3 of the way. Basically, we're 2/3 of the way through the game at this point. But believe me, the hardest parts are yet to come.